Starting.
Hi, I'm Chris Smith, President of Intellegration. And Nathan, I wanted to show you the universal tool that we have developed for you for your operations, to keep you safe, to be able to take the radcon samples, be able to hold the probe, just so that if there's any other thing we can provide you with, we certainly want to provide a complete solution for you. So this is the tool that will be coming your way shortly. This is collapsed 8 feet long. It's got the radcon swipe sampling tip on the universal end right there. It also has these 2 handles on it. You simply loosen the handle. You can move it anywhere along the first 8-foot section, the base pole, and it gives you a lot of ergonomically comfortable positions to be able to operate the tool, especially down that long pipe. The other 2 degrees of freedom are the telescoping portion. This is telescoping completely inside the base handle, so it'll telescope out a full 8 feet. And then, as I described before, the button on the end here is an elbow that positions every 10 degrees, and it's a locking elbow, good for like 400 foot-pounds. So it's very very robust. So that will go down another 8 feet. So this tool should reach all the way down your 24 feet and be quite comfortable to use. To get to a higher elevation in that pipe, though, the 8-foot sections attached to the elbow can easily be removed. There's a little button head '20 screw at the end here, and once you take that out, that's really the only thing holding the 8-foot section onto the elbow here. So wiggle that off there. Here's the 3-foot section. So on the 3-foot section, when you fold it out, it would reach from 8 plus 3 to 8 plus 3, 16, 19 feet. So you have a wide range of this one as well as with the other one. And on this one, you can actually, when we get it on here, you can actually fold it so that it goes back up inside your pipe, and the elbow is actually the lowest part in the pipe. And you can take samples up a little bit higher. So that will be 8 feet minus 3 feet. So you can take it all the way to the 5-foot level, and by then you can actually lift it up partially out of the pipe to a higher elevation, and you can take your samples all the way to the top of the pipe. So on this elbow, I'm just going to tip it up here so that we can put the end of it. All the tools have this V-groove on the end with a standard Panavise articulating tip on it here that gives us lots of degrees of freedom. The wing nut here loosens the grip on both this V-groove as well as on the ball and socket. Normally you can just put the ball in there with the tip on it, or you can add the extension. The extension will give you another set of freedom here by allowing you to not only have this movement on this first joint where you can swing all the way around, you can swing back and forth, and you can spin the end. Once you lock this single nut, now this whole joint is locked in all movements. Loosening this one then will give you the same type of movement in this end. You've requested a dual sampling, swipe sampling head for inside the pipe. Now this has a self-leveling capability so that when you're up against the surface, it stays flat up against the surface and gives you a representative sample. So that screws on to everything screws onto the '20. So whatever end we put on there will attach to your '20 and go on there. So this would be positioned like something like this to go inside the pipe. So we'd have to bring this back down a little bit to still stay inside the pipe. Move that. So you can see that it's pretty easy to move around, get it to where you want, and it should work great for taking your samples. This is the collar for holding the radiation probe. I've got some spacers here for you, so you can adapt it anywhere from 1.5 inches down to 1 inch. And later on, if you're interested in a camera, we also have cameras that you can